Yo, what is going on, guys? NIUK Racing League here, and today we're back with another race. It's BP Truck Series time again, and we're here at Richmond International Raceway for the AMP Energy 250 here today. It's going to be a good race, 38 laps around Richmond. Yeah, it should be, it should be a very, very enjoyable race. I'm on my own today, no Tom for the next couple of races, but he will be back. Without further ado, let's get into your starting lineup. So on the pole we have the 2 of James Stabilito, to his outside the 92 of Stephen Davis. Then we have the 4 of Jake Galloway, then the 33 of Joe Frank, the 21 of Diego Pez, and the 8 of Todd Edwards, the 86 of Juan Alexander, and the 98 of Manny Salado. The 11 is Emmanuel Sherman, to his outside the 81 of Sylvester Curry. Then we have the 02 is Otis Norris and the 23 of Anthony Flores. 44 is Thomas Bell, to his inside the 19 of Richard Murphy. Then the 28 of Elijah Murray. The 75 of Gustavo Arocha. The 22 of Earl Jenkins. The 18 of Scott Watson. The 59 of Jimmy Martinez. The 1 of Philip Coleman. The 6 of Rufus Barrett, who is your points leader right now. The 50 of Jacob Mitchell. The 78 of Carlos White. The 51 of Danny Lloyd. The 17 of Brandon Lee. Then we have the 13 of Alan Gray. The 29 of Larry Wood. The 88 of Nathan Ormond. The 43 of Harry Schneider. The 14 of Dewey Goodman. The 66 of Lucas Graves. The 41 of Jerry Jackson. The 71 of Tom Warham. The 07 of Thomas Kelly. The 9 of Calvin Moss. The 00 of Aaron Price. The 58 of Ramon Vargas. The 49 of Bob Hunter. The 05 of Neil Galloway. The 68 of Keith Ramirez. The 63 of Howard Adams. And rounding off your field is the 36 of Gregory Ross. Here we go then. 42 cars going to battle out here for here at Richmond. Last race in Vegas in the Cup Series, we only had 7 finishers. It is, I would say, pretty crash field again. Stabilito and Davis going to lead the front row. Green flag, we're racing at Richmond. Look how high in the wall goes Stabilito. And there they go already. Loads of cars and a massive pile up on the backstretch. Through this lap, it's going to be the 8 of Todd Edwards who leads you back. And like I said, Richmond, it is this wreck field. Yeah, we're already wrecking here. It's going to be one of those races again, I think. Let's go check out how the first wreck happened. Here we go, and we find the wreck, and it is the 81 of Sylvester Curry who is involved in it. He has a big shunt here from Flores, who gets contact from Murphy, goes down to Elijah Murray. Mitchell goes down to the inside. Danny Lloyd, Thomas Bell, Jimmy Martinez, Scott Watson. Also as well, the 17 of Brandon Lee took a big hit. Hopefully he's alright here. Straight into the back of Gustavo Arocha in the 75. And there goes Keith Ramirez. He's involved. I think your points leader got out and up into the wall, and it's just a stack up, really. Let's go on board Sylvester Curry to see what happened here. So only on board because we're going to be a lot of wrecks in this race, unfortunately. This is what I feel it's like going to be. And straight off the first turn already. Cars going around, you see, he goes around and there's nothing you can do. And a load of cars just go spinning through the backstretch. Don't think there's any other instance. We'll just check though, just in case. Just gonna check, you know, because you never know what could happen. Oh, and they're going around again, Curry. Again. So they did go round again. Alan Gray. Oh, is that the 18 that went? Maybe hit the barriers on the inside, or the cones, whatever you call them, the big boxes. I think he did, you know. Let's see here. He does not want to come on the pits, and Watson slams. Oh, he takes out his teammate in the 51 of Danny Lloyd. He's gone. And, Curry, very lucky to get out of that unscathed. We're going to join you back at the restart in this crash-filled start. Here we go then. They're going back green in this lap. And I think all these cars are out of the race. That's the 68 of Keith Ramirez, the 59 of Jimmy Martinez, the 18 of Scott Watson, the 75 of Gustavo Rocha, the 51 of Danny Lloyd, the 17 of Brandon Lee, the 19 of Richard Murphy, and the 13 of Alan Gray are all out. So after the first wreck, only 14 runners are left. Todd Edwards, Juan Alexander, Otis Norris, Jake Galloway, and Emmanuel Sherman as your top 5. Had to check that there. You think they're probably going to wreck again on the back stretch. It's going to be one of them races. But until then, we're going to go back green. Who's going to make it back first next time? Edwards takes the green flag. Galloway going up the inside for second. Is that going to work? There goes Norris and Sherman. And once again, only a small incident this time is going to bring out the caution. Todd Edwards is just going to about lead Jake Galloway back. The two cars who are battling for second, Norris and Alexander, just get up in the wall. It's nothing much. Sherman is unlucky to go around, and that's about it. So maybe not. We've seen other events happen, didn't we, earlier? Oh no, look at that, man. Oh, bloody hell. Flores is way off. Did anyone else make contact? This is dangerous free-wide racing at Richmond. These guys are really going to want the win here. We'll catch you back up at the restart. Let's actually just check, make sure there's no pit stops happening. No, there won't be. Catch you back up at the restart. Here we go then. I'm going to go back green this time. Crashfield so far. No one got out in that last wreck. So let's run through your top 10. So first is Todd Edwards in the 8. Second, Jake Galloway in the 4. Juan Alexander is 3rd. James Stabilito is 4th, your pole sitter. And then Old Jenkins is 5th. Daria Pez is 6th. Dewey Goodman in 7th. Joe Frank in 8th. Aaron Price in 9th. And Howard Adams rounds out your top 10 here. Just gonna quickly check. The 6th of Rufus Barrett is in 19th, so not too bad, but looking to pick up some spots to retain his BP Truck Series lead. We're gonna racing again. Will it be a spin this time? Let's find out. Todd Edwards, green flag back out and back racing here in the Amp Energy 250. Is Galloway going to look for the move? He will. Here comes the 4 car. Galloway is your new leader here at Richmond. Oh, there goes old Jenkins to the inside. He saves it though. Contact between him and Dewey Goodman, but they're going 3-4 wide into the turn. This is dangerous. Very dangerous. They're in the wall. Stabilito and Alexander. Galloway in the wall as well, and the caution has flown. They're big wreck on the backstretch. Oh, Jenkins is going to come through in the 22 though to lead this lap. Jenkins will lead you back. And the yellow is out once again. What's it for this time? The 66 of Lucas Graves. Looks like he might be involved. Oh, he was involved in a different incident here. He may be the reason why that caution came out. He gets hooked here with Elijah Murray. And around goes the 66. I believe the main incident was somewhere else up here. Oh, bloody hell. 63 of Howard Adams, maybe? Yeah, it was. Gets turned by Price. In a hard link into the wall. Dewey Goodman is in the wall as well. Joe Frank involved. And look, the 41, I believe, Jerry Jackson comes out of nowhere, absolutely smashes him in the back there. Don't think there was many other incidents. A few cars slow here and there. But once again they're wrecking, and old Jenkins, practically from nowhere, is going to be your leader. We'll catch back up to you at the restart. Here we go then. We're going back green this lap. Out of this race now is the 63 of Howard Adams and the 41 of Jerry Jackson. They have gone. So your top 10 is Earl Jenkins in first, Jake Galloway in second, Stephen Davis in third, Juan Alexander in fourth, Tom Warham in fifth, Nathan Orman sixth, Philip Coleman is seventh, Larry Wood eighth, Daria Pez ninth, and Thomas Kelly rounds out your top 10. Just about halfway through this race now. Cautions, cautions, cautions has been the main kind of script, if you want to say, for this race. Will it continue? Probably. Let's find out. Earl Jenkins, green flag in the air, back racing. Juan Alexander going down low for third. Galloway looking for the lead as well. Jenkins goes way up the track. And there goes Warham. Tom Warham around. And it's all kicking off once again. Another car went around. Who's going to make it back first between Galloway and Jenkins? At the line, Galloway, I think. By a tad. Yes, he did. And it was Thomas Bell and Tom Warham. Both the Toms go around. You can see the 44 gets turned again by 28 of Elijah Murray. Not the first time tonight he's been involved in an incident, and Warham got away pretty much quickly, so he hasn't fallen down that badly. Not in the top 10 anymore though. It's like him and Orman get stuck together there. Nothing Orman can really do. But yeah, good save from Tom Warham. There. I think Jake Galloway made it back as your leader. He did. We'll catch back up to you again after the restart. More crashes. This is just mental. How many more questions will we have? Find out when we come back. Here we go then, guys. We're back. It's just gonna be one of these races again. It's whoever makes it back off the caution flag. Well, we're gonna run through your top 10 now. Jake Galloway is in first, second Earl Jenkins, third Juan Alexander, fourth is Stephen Davis, fifth is Nathan Ormond. Then 6th is Larry Wood, 7th Philip Coleman, 8th in your points leader is Rufus Barrett, 9th Neil Galloway, and 10th is Carlos White. So yeah, a lot of shuffling going on, even though we're only practically racing for one lap each time. Galloway is going to bring them to the start line. Green flag back out, we're racing again. Here comes Jenkins down to the inside for second, making an early move. Jenkins, your new leader. Galloway in the wall. He gets spun by the 92 of Stephen Davis. Davis is done. Galloway didn't do too bad. No, Jenkins has gone far away here. I don't know if the caution's actually out. It isn't. The caution doesn't come out, and Earl Jenkins has a pretty healthy lead. Galloway's still there, though. Luckily, caution's now out. Jenkins will lead them back. Jenkins is your leader. And Davis, Alexander, Norris. Is that Sylvester Curry again? Mental here at Richmond. Let's go check out where this wreck happened. This, surprisingly, is much bigger than you think it is. Juan Alexander turns Stephen Davis into Jake Galloway. And look at this. Hard links. And the 86 actually gets stuck under the 92. And the 92 giving a little ride down the backstretch here. And of course, that's going to stack up a load of cars. Alexander, look at this. This is incredible. And look who's there. Bob Hunter. Out of nowhere, smashes into the 86. There comes Stephen Davis. Thomas Bell has pretty big damage as well. Let's see, well, if anything, if we can actually see what the view looked like under the 86 here. He started third, just gets into the wall and BAM! It's all over. And there you go. That's all he could really see. Until Bob Hunter came along and absolutely smacked him on the back there. That's a hard hit. See, could Bob Hunt have done anything to stop that? I mean, there is a bit of smoke. Oh, look at that. The 86 actually turned sideways out of nowhere there. Really wasn't much he could do about that. You can't really blame Bob Hunter for that. Look at there. The 86 just kicks out. Bam. And there's Bell. He's very unlucky not to be involved in that. His race is done. Anything else happen on the backstretch? Guess you'll find out now. Oh, there you go again. The O2 of Otis Norris. The next car, the next truck even to be turned around. He gets into the 50 of Mitchell and it's on from there. Very interesting. L. Jenkins came back in first. I think after this restart, I think the next caution might end it. Jenkins in prime position will catch you back up at the restart. Here we go then. This is it. 6 laps to decide it. If the caution comes out on the first lap, first time by, then we'll have a 1 lap shootout, I think. If not, then next caution will end the race. Who is going to win the AMP Energy 250 here at Richmond? It's time to find out. Jenkins, Ormond, Coleman, Wood and Neil Galloway. Pardon me. Green flag back racing. This could be the last restart of the evening. Here comes Nathan Ormond in the 88 down to the inside. Here's your new leader. Yepes goes way down the track. Great driving from the 21. He saves it. Caution is not out. They get past the line. The next caution will be the end of the race. And whoever makes it back first will be your winner. Ormond in pole position. Jenkins though making a big run down to the inside lane. Look at this. Oh, the caution's out. This will be the race. Ormond goes around and your winner, I think, is the 23 of Anthony Flores. Incredible. Anthony Flores steals a win out of nowhere. And where did he come from? The leader's wreck late. Coming out of the final turn, it was 4 wide for the race win between Jenkins, Wood, Flores and Ormond. And if you look here, Ormond gets squeezed into... The Wood turns the 23 up. And the 22 gets into the 88. He goes around. They all go around. Salado gets a bit of damage. And that is incredible. Flores is your winner. Let's go check out the official standings for the BP Truck Series. Here are your top 10 for the AMP Energy 250. Sorry, got to go something, so it's be pretty quick. First was Anthony Flores, second Larry Wood, third Neil Galloway, fourth Thomas Kelly, fifth Nathan Ormond, sixth Manny Salado, seventh Calvin Moss, eighth Jake Galloway, ninth Diego Yepes, and 10th is Philip Coleman. Here are your standings then, and Rufus Barrett continues to be at the top of the tree. He's got a humongous lead under the 30 over the 33 of Joe Frank. Larry Wood is third, Manny Salado fourth, Bob Hunter fifth, Diego Yepes sixth, Gregory Ross 7th, Jake Galloway 8th, Sylvester Curry 9th, and Nathan Ormond is in 10th. Sorry if you thought that finish was a bit rushed. Congratulations to the 23 of Anthony Flores. It's a great win. I've got to go and I've got to go now for something. So I just want to say, if you have enjoyed this video, please like, please subscribe for more videos. Until next time, this has been NRUK, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.